As an English United fan, all I ever hear on YouTube is that German, Italian, Spanish, Dutch, Argentinian or Brazilian fans are the absolute best in the world, whilst English fans, and more specifically United fans, are some of the most quiet and worst in the whole wide world. And you know what my reply to that is? That is absolute bull. And what better way to prove my theory than a game between the German giants Bayern Munich and the English giants, my Manchester United, at the glorious Old Trafford.
Liverpool.
Now I got into Old Trafford approximately 30 minutes before kickoff, and at this point, Old Trafford is usually extremely empty. So of course we weren't going to be loud, but the Bayern Munich end at this point was absolutely jam-packed. But from 7:30 all the way up until kickoff, I barely heard a noise from them. Maybe I should correct that. Probably about 5 minutes before kickoff they got sort of loud. Onana and Amrabat were looking sharp in warm-ups. And the United players, despite being so bad over the past few weeks, still got a good reception as they went in their dressing rooms to get changed.
By the way, can you say flag bearers?
Kickoff was now fast approaching, and at this point the Bayern fans had piped up. And admittedly, it was quite loud from their end. The Bayern end did look good with all of the scarves, but the United fans were not to be overshadowed as we unfurled this huge, massive banner over the lower Stretford end.
Number 21, Anthony.
Now despite our bad form, and despite the fact that we all knew we were going to get beaten by Bayern Munich, the Stretford end was still getting massively behind the team.
Serious trouble on the way! Don't go on tonight unless you're in white. I say there's trouble on the way!
And if the Stretford end really is as quiet as people say it is, why, when opposition teams get the opportunity, do they not allow us to shoot towards the Stretford end? Chance of who put the ball in the German's net, we were now ready to kick off.
Who put the ball in the German's net? Oh, he got a soul shot. Who put the ball in the German's net?
About 10 minutes in, with the game going pretty much nowhere, the Bayern fans were pretty loud. Kane then started a little scuffle with Garnacho. The United fans were incensed, as Garnacho we thought did nothing wrong, which in turn increased the atmosphere inside the Stretford end even more.
Fuck off! Hey, United sing, Viva Garnacho! Viva Garnacho! Viva Garnacho! Running down the wing, hey, United sing, Viva Garnacho!
Garnacho then went on a mazy run.
Go on, carry on, go for it, go on!
We huffed and puffed a little bit, and that was it for the first half. Despite not doing much, the United fans still received a top reception as they came into the corner of the Stretford end. The fans were doing their best to encourage the team.
United! Oh! We are the Busby boys, and if you are a City fan, surrender or you'll die. We all follow United! Oh! We are the Busby boys. Hey!
And then, with Bayern Munich in full control of the game on the pitch,
I'll say over.
the fans were still doing their best to encourage the team.
Love United, we do. Oh, United, we love you.
was it, full time, Bayern Munich 1, United 0. Now admittedly, I do like the way that the players and the fans celebrate together in Germany, and the fans, and specifically the Stretford end, still, despite the poor performance, despite all of the poor performances over the last few weeks, were still there to support the team as they went off the pitch into the tunnel.
We'll never die. We'll keep the red flag flying high. Cause Man United will never die. We'll 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 keep the red flag flying high. Cause Man United will never die.
So now the question is, are Bayern Munich fans or German fans overrated? Maybe slightly. Now I'm not saying they're bad, we actually could hear them a few times from the Stretford end. I couldn't hear them all game, but they were still decent. They weren't the best that have come to Old Trafford this season. And now, are United fans or English fans underrated? Yeah, 100%. Just because we don't dance and jump and have people standing at the front choreographing moves and songs, it doesn't mean we're not good fans. We just have a different way of supporting our team.